Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to replicate the iced white mocha with sweet cream foam on top from Starbucks. It is absolutely delicious and it tastes exactly like the one from Starbucks. I'm going to show you exactly what white chocolate syrup to get because I've tried a lot of them and a lot of them have failed on me, and I've spent way too much money buying these syrups only to throw them away. And so this is the exact replica of how to make it right from Starbucks. I also show you the almond milk to get that I think tastes exactly like the one at Starbucks, as well as show you how to make the sweet cream foam on top. That is absolutely delicious, so stay tuned. And I've spent way too much time and way too much effort trying to figure this out because number one, I want to limit my drive to Starbucks. Two, I want to save $8 every time I go to Starbucks. And so what I want to share with you guys is that replicating this is kind of expensive in the short term, but in the long term, hopefully I'm basically saving a ton of money. Granted, this is not really great for your waistline, but I figured if I'm gonna have a vice, it's gonna be with my coffee every morning. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I've done to kind of replicate basically my drink of choice in the morning. It's the Starbucks white mocha with almond milk and sweet cream foam on top, and I have tried everything. I even recorded the Starbucks guy making my coffee drink. And so what I want to share with you guys is all of the different syrups I've used that have failed, and so what I did in an effort to replicate the white mocha. And let me just tell you real quick, I actually just bought this white chocolate mocha from Amazon. This thing is $50 and it only lasts until, so I bought it in March. It expires on May 10th. Okay, and so I'm hoping I use all this. I mean, I can't imagine all of this in my body, but whatever. But I'm going to share with you guys how I get the drink on point to what Starbucks actually has without actually having their almond milk or whatever. So I've tried a bunch of different things and I want to share with you guys basically how to replicate it. All right, a few things that I've tried before I show you exactly how to make it. First off, I've tried the Torini brand of white mocha. It was actually called white chocolate, and it just had this chemical taste to it that wasn't the same as this stuff right here that Starbucks normally uses. I just got this box from Amazon. I bought the white chocolate Fontana chocolate that's supposed to be similar to the Starbucks brand. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this to show you guys what that looks like, because my goal is to have it taste at least like the Starbucks brand. Okay, there we go. Here is the white chocolate. Today is March 1st, 2021. And then this expires on May 2021. So it's $50 for this, and it's expiring in March, April, May. So in 2 months. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to drink all of this white chocolate, so we shall see. So it says to shake well. Storage and handling. Shake well is stable at room temperature for up to 14 days after opening. I'm not sure if I can drink this up to 14 days after opening. So I may be refrigerating this thing a bit. So yeah, so there you go. And open it. So it looks like the lid's on there. Okay, so there you go. You go ahead and put this in there. All right, so it's supposed to be good for 2 months after opening. So it's May 1st or March 1st. So it's only lasting 2 months, which is kind of sad. So we'll see how far I get after 2 months. I've also tried a ton of different types of almond milk to get the right almond milk that kind of tastes exactly like Starbucks. And let me just tell you, the ones that are like this and the Silk brand has this different almond taste to it that didn't taste exactly like Starbucks. So I tried this, which has more of an almond taste to it, and it has lower calories, but whatever. But the one that I actually found that actually tastes like Starbucks is this one. It's the Simply Almond. It's about $4.50, and it's really, really delicious. It tastes exactly like the Starbucks brand. Because I'm not a coffee connoisseur, I don't really feel like the coffee actually matters. I just get pretty okay coffee, and normally people recommend getting the Starbucks brand, so I just have coffee in here. And I'm stupid for even thinking that iced coffee could be a substitute for espresso or regular coffee. So I've actually gotten one of these. This is like a coffee filter, so you can make cold coffee in the morning. So you just basically brew the coffee in here. Basically, it's you put the coffee into this little filter, and then it goes in here in water, and it sits overnight, and it makes cold coffee. And I thought that that would be the same as actually have an espresso machine. It turns out the taste is completely different. I think it's a little bit of a less tart taste, but at the same time, it's not the same as what I get at Starbucks. And so that was my first fail. My second fail was I thought that maybe coffee, just putting regular coffee that I make, and then kind of ice it down, because my Keurig actually has like a cold coffee function, and that also failed. So you have to get an espresso machine, and the one that I got is like the DeLonghi espresso machine that you can see here. It's sitting right next to my Keurig. This thing costs around $130, and what you do is you actually get an espresso maker. So you have like this little thing, I don't even know what they're called, okay? So I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos to kind of figure out how to do this, but you basically put the coffee in here. So I'm gonna go show you exactly what to do, and the machine is really easy to use once you kind of figure it out. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I do. So I've got this little scooper, okay, and then this is one espresso shot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here, and this little scoopy thing comes with it, okay? So we go ahead and put it in here, and I'm gonna tamper it down, just like that, okay? All right, and then you actually put it in here, and like, this was really tight when I first bought it, but then after using it like a couple times, like a lot of times, it got looser. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it underneath here, and then you have to turn it to the on function and wait for the green light to show up. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that. And now that it's ready, and I have water inside of here, okay? So you put water in here, you push it down. Once it's green, then what you want to do is actually go ahead and make the actual espresso. So I've got these two little cute little jugs. I don't know what they're called, but they're espresso shot. I got these two little espresso shot things from Amazon as well. And again, spending a lot of money here. So I think this is like $8. And so what I do is I just put it underneath there, and so that tells me that I have 2 espresso shots. All right, so here's the machine up close. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it to the on button, and it will go ahead and make the coffee down below, or the espresso down below. And while we're talking, this also comes with like a steamer, and the steamer works okay. Like, I haven't figured out like the right height to put my coffee in order to make like a flat white or whatever. And then this thing comes with it. It's kind of hard to clean too, because you can take this off and like kind of clean it a little bit, but overall it's pretty easy to use. But what's kind of sucky about this is that I have to stand here and wait while the espresso machine, I know, espresso machine makes the espresso. So I've had it overflow before, and it's not too bad to clean up. I also bought this to actually create the foam for the sweet cream foam on top, so I'll show you guys how to do that. But that's what the machine looks like, and then once it's done, you just turn it to off. And again, I am not a coffee connoisseur by any means, but if you see like that foam on there, that's, I guess, what makes an espresso, if you can see the foam on top. Alright, so funny story, I tried to record my barista actually making my ice white mocha with 3 pumps of mocha instead of this normal 6, with almond milk and sweet cream foam on top. And so I just basically watched him do it and recorded it inconspicuously so that he wouldn't be able to see me, so I can replicate it at home. So I'm going to share exactly what I do so that you guys know what I put in it. Okay, so first off, this is the, again, Fontana white chocolate. You buy it online. I don't know all the magic behind it, but I know that this is the exact one that Starbucks uses, and it just has a Fontana name on it. The bad thing about this is that when they send it to you, it expires within 2 to 3 months. So just heed that warning because it can mold. And I actually found a recipe where you can actually make white mocha. You just use these white chocolate chips and then butter and then heavy cream, and you stir it. But the only bad thing is that it hardens if it's sitting out, whereas this does not harden. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put 3 pumps, and this actual lid actually came with it. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is how I make it, and then you can see how white that is. See that? And it smells really, really good too. And my actual tip to you guys is save one of these Starbucks cups so that when you actually make this, you have the right amount. And so I'm going to show you based on the lines. I'm going to show you based on cups, but based on the lines on the actual cup. And they actually sell these reusable cups during the holidays. I think you get like 4 for like $15, so it's not bad. So the next time this pops up, go ahead and get these, because these are actually really, really amazing. And then I also save these lids. I like these open lids right here just because the sweet cream foam comes out really, really well. Instead of drinking all that foam in a cup, you can actually get the coffee and the sweet cream foam in one sip. So it's a really good tip if you guys want to just replicate the Starbucks experience but at home. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put in the espresso shots. So here are the espresso shots. I'm going to pour it all in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get a straw, and you can see the line where it goes. So it goes to maybe almost to the line, and that's exactly how the other Starbucks actually did it. It's almost to the line, but not quite to the line. And I think this is like 3 ounces each. Okay, so I have 2 espresso shots in there. All right, I'm going to go get a straw just to mix that mocha up. All right. So the next thing you do is you take this Simply Almond, again 50 calories on the back here, okay? This is Simply Almond, and this is the best almond milk I have found that will actually taste like Starbucks. Okay, so go ahead and put it to this line right here. And I'm using like a lot of dishes and cups and all the things in order to replicate this recipe, okay? And I don't know, I mean, it's ridiculous, but I just love the taste of it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the ice, maybe all the way so that until the drink goes to the top, okay? So that is the actual coffee. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I also make the sweet cream foam, okay? I might actually do it in this cup so you guys can see, but normally I do it in that steel cup. All right, so here's my tablespoon. This is the heavy whipping cream. Okay, that's the heavy whipping cream, okay? 2 tablespoons. I know this is like 100 calories right here, guys. Maybe you can half it if you want to, but it's literally 100 calories. Let me see. This is 45 calories per tablespoon, okay? And then this is 0 calories, so that balances it out, right? So you got 1 tablespoon of this. I know, I can feel it in my gut. I'm just imagining this right now in my belly 2 months from now. I just don't want to think about it. I just know I love the taste of it. So then you got this 2% milk. Okay, so that is the sweet cream foam. And I'm sure that this is probably like 2 servings worth. So just FYI. And then I've got this little thing. I can't remember what it's called. I'll go ahead and link it down below. It makes a really awesome froth. See that? It's frothing. And then you just go ahead and bring it up every so often in order to get the air into the froth. Okay? See how it's like frothing up? Oh my gosh, it's so good. Again, the ratio to this is 2 tablespoons of whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and skim milk. Okay, all right. There's that. And then I'm gonna take this cup off. I'm gonna pour it in here, and this pouring is just divine. You see that? Oh my gosh. Okay. And then you have your lid, and that is your white mocha with sweet cream foam on top. Let me just taste real quick. Tastes pretty good. Tastes exactly like Starbucks. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's sweet enough with the 3 pumps instead of the 6. The sweet cream foam on top just makes it that much more, I don't know, fulfilling, I guess. And then the espresso just makes it kind of real. At least like makes me feel like I'm a pro coffee drinker. But this is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and link down to everything that I just talked about below. I mean, the Expresso Machine was kind of expensive, $120, $50 for this, $10 for this. It's expensive, guys, but I'm hoping that after, you know, a month worth of not going to Starbucks, I've saved some money, and I can also make it right at home without having to hop in the car and basically head over to Starbucks. I can make it right here. If you guys have any questions on this recipe, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and link my recipe down below. Hope you guys love it. I think it's delicious. This makes it, and this makes it. So these are the 2 big things that you need along with Expresso Machine. So hopefully that helps you guys replicate Starbucks right at home. Thanks, guys. Bye.